Welcome to another Powered Cube draft. If you're new here, my name is Cody Lee. I upload a brand new Powered Cube draft every day. Like, comment, subscribe, do all the things, tell the robots who enjoy this type of content. It does help me out. If you enjoy that type of thing, you know, drafts, whatnot, looking at Tamio and all of her glory. Look at her like a pinup doll. Is this like, paint me like one of your French girls? Jeez. As is, looking at this pack, not great, realistically. I mean, probably going to take a Tamio. Snapcaster Mage is really good. Flooded Strand is really good. I mean, there's Coalition Relic. I mean, the thing is, Tamio is like pretty good. It's not the most amazing thing in the world, but it is all right. Why don't we take Tamio, and we're going to see where we end up. Cube's back. Go check it out. It is expensive. I don't recommend drafting like I do if you're trying to maintain your gems over here, but we're going to see what happens. We're going to see what I have, what happens in this draft. Following up Tamio with a library. There is a channel here. Do we want to be the channel deck? I mean, there's also just an Atraxa, and if we want to be like 4-color Atraxa, I could be down for that. There is just a library though, and library is a good card if you're able to kind of be in the library style of deck where you're just drawing and countering. So maybe we're going to take that library. Let's take it, and we're going to see what happens here. Raphalos, there's a Fallen Shinobi, and I really do enjoy a Fallen Shinobi. There's some green cards here. The Kitesail Larcenist I do think is pretty good. Flying 2/3 for 3. When this creature enters, for each player, choose up to one target artifact or creature that player controls. For as long as this creature remains on the battlefield, the chosen permanent becomes a treasure artifact with sacrifice, just an artifact. There is also a Tranquil Landscape. Fallen Shinobi's pretty dang good, though, if we're going to be in the blue-black control-ish style deck. Mystical Tutor might be interesting, but let's take the Fallen Shinobi. It's a little specific, but we'll see where we end up with that. There's a Krang, and a Tali, a Meticulous Archive, a Displacer Kitten, a Flitterwing Nuisance, a Bitter Triumph. When in doubt, take the most broken card, and that's a Tali. So we're going to take a Tali here. One of those things to remember in Cube. 1, 2, 3. Number 1, pick the most broken card. Number 2, pick the most synergistic card. 3, pick whatever. Because in the end, nothing really matters. No, I'm just kidding. Everything matters. Don't be so fatalistic. There's an Oko. There's an Ignoble Hierarch. I could see myself being like 4-color, no white, which would be interesting. Oko's pretty good. There's a Tri-land, which is all right. I mean, Lotus Petal would be pretty all right with all of this, but I'm going to take up the Ignoble Hierarch, and we're going to see what happens. It's a little late for an Ignoble Hierarch, so there's that. There's a Grief here. I do enjoy me a Grief, but there's also a Quarry Steelcutter and an Astrologian's Sphere. Planisphere, sorry. Steelcutter is just better, as is Expressive Iteration, it's worth noting. With Tamio, I mean, Atali doesn't really go with the Quarry Steelcutter if I'm being realistic here, but let's Expressive Iteration. Ooh, there's a Delighted Halfling. Delighted Halfling is just one of the really, really good green cards. And now there's like Moon Shadow. What are we looking at here? We're probably not playing the Expressive Iteration. We might be playing the Moon Shadow. Moon Shadow's not anything, though, realistically. Copperline Gorge? Gideon or Sephiroth? I do think we might take a Sephiroth here. Sephiroth is pretty good if we're going to be doing any type of, like, sack stuff. Drinker Mage came back around, as did Brazen Borrower. A Braid is interesting to me. Mishra's Bauble is always interesting. Let's take the Brazen Borrower. Witherbloom Command. Choose 2, mills 3, return a land card from your graveyard to your hand, destroy target non-creature, non-land permanent. Let's take the Brazen Borrower. Concealing Curtains, meh. Night's Whisper is a draw spell though, so let's take the Night's Whisper. This is an alright, kind of weird style deck. Grist. It's kind of going along with the Sephiroth plan, the Delighted Halfling, Noble Hierarch. We probably do need to look at some mana fixing. Jeez, Fallen Shinobi is just such a cool card. Expedition map is somewhat interesting. There's a Nia. Let's take Krang. We're not playing a bunch of artifacts, but someone needs to take the TMNT cards. 2 mana, 3/2, Blitz for 4. There's just a Lingering Souls. Maybe we take a Lingering Souls. Take another Goyf. No, we'll take the Elvish Reclaimer. And we'll take the Kellen. I don't think we're going to play the Kellen, but we'll put it in the deck. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if you belong here, but fine. Ooh, so there's a Questing Beast and kind of a Michelangelo. So Michelangelo, Necromancy. Maybe Michelangelo comes back around and I can take the Necromancy. I'm going to take the Necromancy. You may cast a spell as when enchantment, if it's in the battlefield, it becomes an aura with enchant creature put into the battlefield with Necromancy. Put creature card from a graveyard. This is only target creature card from your graveyard. So we're going to take Necromancy. We're going to cross our fingers for more of those types of effects. 1 mana, 1/1. Oh, this is an Evolve? That's kind of crazy. As is, Virtue of Persistence should be really solid for us. Chatterfang might be interesting, honestly. And Gaia's Cradle would be pretty good for us. So maybe Gaia's Cradle is what we should be looking for. I think Kellen's out. Let's take the Virtue. Ooh, Shieldred. Very, very solid. Ancient Tomb here as well. There is an Elvish Mystic, but Shieldred, 4 mana, 4/5. Whenever you draw a card, you gain 2 life. Whenever an opponent draws a card, they lose 2 life. Just extremely strong. Here's Psychic Frog. Psychic Frog is one of those where we're going to ditch the Expressive Iteration. And we are definitely 3 color if we're going to take the Psychic Frog. We might want to take the Primeval Titan, but Psychic Frog is just so good. Let's take that. Tenacious Underling is out. Ooh, Toxic Deluge. So Toxic Deluge is one of those removal effects that we definitely want to have in the deck. Overlord of the Balemark would be pretty dang good, but Toxic Deluge gives us some removal. Ooh, sorry if you heard that. Loki, my young kitten, wants to come sit on my lap while we play. We'll see how long it takes him to get settled. Foreboding Landscape, perfect. There's a Mox Diamond and a Lotus Cobra and an Earthbender's Ascension, but the Foreboding Landscape just being a fix for all 3 of our colors, pretty dang good. And it does need to be a basic, but it fixes, so it is what it is. What are we looking at here? Krang and Atali are good Necromancy targets. I'm hoping that we get like a Reanimate or an Animate Dead, or maybe that Life Death comes back around, you know what I mean? Ooh, 6. There's also a Preacher. Whenever 6 attacks mill 3 cards, you may put a land card from among them into your hand. During your turn, non-land permanent cards in your graveyard have Retrace, which means discard a land card and you can play them, which is just really good. Preacher of the Schism, also a very strong card, but let's take the 6. Emperor of Bones, very solid for us here. 2 mana 2/2. Whenever one or more 1/1 counters is put on this, you can put a creature exiled with it on the battlefield. So it gives you kind of a pseudo reanimate effect. There is a life death here. Hell yeah. Questing Beast and Liliana of the Veil. Realistically, I want that Liliana of the Veil pretty bad. I'm gonna take the Liliana.
And you think you can win?
Evolved Sleeper, I don't think we're gonna take. Let's take the Chatterfang. 3 mana 3/3 Forest Walk. If a token's gonna be created, we're creating more. Get rid of that Brazen Borrower. Get rid of the blue. Crabomination. Green, black, white. This is a forest cycler. It's just a green, black land. Bone Shards. Shieldred's Edict. Beza to the sideboard. And then Leonardo to the sideboard. Okay, interesting. We're in a good... I don't know if we're in a good spot. We're in a spot. I'm kind of here for it. We're going to take the One Ring. Yeah, we're going to take the One Ring. We're going to see what happens here. We're going to hope maybe Entomb comes back around. Maybe Super Shredder. Maybe Dismember. But the One Ring's a very strong card. Titania is interesting. There's an LED. There's also an Earth. Caustic Bronco. LED is just one of those broken cards where it's like, dang. Love that. Return target land card from your graveyard to the battlefield. I mean, we're going to take it. Deep Cavern Bat. I mean, there's a Pest Infestation and a Luris. I'm going to take the Vamp Tutor because Vamp Tutor is very good. Booster Tutor because Booster Tutor is very good. There's also a Sneak Attack here, which... I mean, I don't have any red to splash, but Sneak Attack's really good, but I'm going to take the Booster Tutor. Now we're looking at Terra Sunder. There's a Sowing Mica spawn. Yeah, we're going to take the Terra Sunder, though. Discard a card, create a zombie, tap 3 untapped. 3/3 First Strike, Death Touch. Sylvan Safekeeper. We're going to take the 3/3 Death Toucher. Collective Brutality. Nope, Llanowar Elves. Collective Brutality is one of those cards I would like to have eventually, but... The Fallen Shinobi we will play. No, I don't think we're playing the Fallen Shinobi. We don't have enough discard to make like the Fallen Shinobi stuff work. There's a Recurring Nightmare here. An Underground Mortuary. I do think we want the Underground Mortuary. Shifting Woodland. This land becomes a copy of target permanent card in your graveyard until end of turn. Yeah, we'll take that. Pillage the Bog is also pretty dang interesting for me. But Shifting Woodland is a land. There's an Unearth here. We'll sideboard that. Can you hear him purring? Sorry, he just hopped down. I think Chatterfang is gone. Do we want a Cecil? This is gone. Titania's probably gone. Atali's probably gone. Krang, Crabomination. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're looking at 24. Yeah, I think we're gonna play this. We might take the Unearth in to bring back Sephiroth and things like that. Crypt Baker. Whenever your creature deals combat damage to one of your... I'll take the Geth and the Collective Brutality. Heck yeah. We'll drop the Elvish Reclaimer. I'm probably dropping one of the swamps. Do we want to drop the Krang? I think we do. There's no real reason to have it. And then we're looking at 16 land. Let's do it. This is an abomination of a deck, by the way. An actual abomination of a deck. I'm here for it. This looks good. Only to cast a legendary spell. I don't got a bunch of legendary spells, but tap for colorless just fine. Ooh. We're gonna kill the Badger Mole. And we're gonna attack. I needed to tap like that so that I could play Llanowar Elves. That's 100% my bad. Need to pay attention to the auto tapper. From a graveyard. Do I want to take that one? Cavern Bat. Time Walk, Flash, World Spine Worm. Bat. I'll take the Flash. It's going to be difficult. We're going to play that. We're going to play this. We're going to sacrifice this to go get a swamp. And then we're gonna pass. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're gonna go up to 6. Got a Nissa. The Flash World Spine Worm doesn't do a ton. Asuka's Chariot, though. It's annoying. No blocks. So I'm just going to cast this. Target opponent exiles the top card of the library, a card at random from their hand. I'm going to cast Time Walk. Come on, Mr. Opponent. I do have a 5/5 Crab Demon. Very true. And you have no real way of answering that Crab Demon. At least not based on what I'm seeing. The fact that Crabomination was able to take your Time Walk. Yeah, we're just going to play this. So if they kill my Crabomination, I get it back. I have to assume that they have sneak attack in their deck. Oh, Minsk and Boo. It's a good one too.
Come on, Boo! We're off on another thrilling adventure. We will stomp out evil. Evil never wins because it's too tiny.
ZZZ. We're gonna next go at Minsk and Boo. Hit the Minsk and Boo. Thing is, if you kill this, I just get it back and I'm going to get another turn. Like, I think we end up in a pretty dang good spot here. If Goblin Token lets us. Unless you're gonna let Minsk and Boo die? Okay.
Do not lay a finger.
I am going to then cast Sephiroth. Sacrificing Crebomination. I get to draw a card, they lose a life, I get to play this, and then I get to play Necromancy. And that's going to bring back the Crebomination, my friend. And I'm just going to play 15-15.
Go big or actually go big. Just go big.
The World's Spine Worm is nice. And the Sephiroth will be able to attack and sack and do a whole bunch of stuff. Fair enough, man. Solid, straight up game against someone who was trying to do something very broken and just didn't hit the mana. And sometimes that's how those decks fall apart. I was very afraid if they flashed in and got 3/5/5s, even then, we might have been able to do something. There were top decks that we had. Not many. Bet. Wasteland, friend. I'm not next. Sure. They got a 2/1. I'm not really too worried about that. Because I'm going to be able to Collective Brutality them. Ooh, Brainstorm and a fetch land? Look at you go. And an Underground Seed, dang. Interesting, okay. There's a Dig Through Time, a Blood Artist, a Thoughtseize. Ooh, a Hull Breacher. We'll take that whole breacher. Draw. Target opponent reveals their hand, target creature. Boom. Kaido, Blood Tithe, Lockmare. Oh, that's annoying. Kaido being able to come down. Lockmare also being able to come down.
Watch closely. Looks like I gotta fight my way out of this one. I've got you beat 6 different ways.
An unholy heat. Interesting. I'm realizing I can't cast Hull Breacher. The One Ring. Next turn. Mills. A strip mine. Damn.
Never underestimate my skills.
Alright, how do I want to do this? So I'm gonna say black, black, green. And play that so it can't be countered. I'm gonna sacrifice a creature to destroy his concealing curtain. I am then going to next to exile his probably Flitterwing Nuisance. I need to kill his Kaido. He has no way. That's annoying. Sure.
I need more intel.
And then I'm gonna play the Underground Mortuary. You gonna wasteland me? Putting yourself down mana too, friend. Put that in the graveyard. This Hull Breacher staring at me in my hand is just oof. Whenever you are a permanent, your opponent can't draw more than one spell every turn. Oh my gosh. This land becomes a copy of target permanent card in your graveyard until end of turn. Hmm. I want to exile Concealing Curtains. No attacks, and turn. 4 mana. They can finally play Blood Tide. The Leovold's annoying, but Grist is going to be able to kill it next turn at least. So there's that. I do not need more cards from Sephiroth. I am just going to continue to get more cards. Yes, you can draw a card. That's fine. Going to draw. Destroy target creature, planeswalker. Great. I think we can do this, right? Yes. Oops. That was bad. I'm gonna exile the Leovold. No attacks. End turn. That is almost unacceptable. 100% on me. I need to do something about the One Ring. I have a way to answer this, I'm pretty sure. A Lockmare, sure. Vampiric Tutor. Put something on top. We want to put Shieldred on top. Yeah, we want to put Shieldred on top. And then we do want to draw. We are going to play the Shieldred. We're going to play this. We're going to play the Cecil. We're going to stop on my opponent's upkeep. And we're going to activate that ability to draw 5. Yeah, we're going to draw a whole bunch and gain a whole bunch of life. Oh, I clicked Resolve All. Pass. I get to lose 2 life. It's worth noting I can just sit there and take 5 a couple of times in a row, which is nice. Bet. Legend of Correct draw. Whenever you draw, lose 2. It says Death Touch, right? Yeah. We're just gonna Death Touch that thing. I'm gonna play this, and I am gonna play the... I needed to play it with the Emerge and sacrifice the one ring. And then I need to discard. Discard, 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 discard. Keep that submit for. So many lands. You draw a card, you lose some life. Yes! Oh, we were playing some crazy Magic the Gathering there. Maybe I'm more here for this deck than I realize, because this is a blast. I don't think that this is how these games should be going, and I think I am misplaying. I can't believe I sacrificed my wooded... Oh my gosh. I assumed it would come in with a Planeswalker, but the Planeswalker reads when it enters. I know. We're going to keep... The Library of Alexandria coming down is going to be able to draw some cards. A Jetmir's Garden. A garden for the Jetmir. The park-like cabaret grounds offer rest, food, and the perfect place to shake off a tale. Draw a card. I'm gonna play a forest. Play a Land of Wilds. You gonna counter it? Because you want to know what's gonna happen next? I'm gonna draw another card with my Library of Alexandria. That's right. We're playing Green Library of Alexandria over here. We're gonna get breach something. I promise you. Target opponent reveals their hand. You got a counterspell? Hit me. If this gets your counterspell, I'm more than happy. I pay that. That puts me down a card, but it will still put them down a card. And that puts them down a land. Hell yeah. I make that trade 100% of the time. Playing. Drawing a card. I'm going to play out the Ignoble Hierarch. And then I'm going to play out 6. You going to counter it? Okay. We're going to draw, and then I'm going to be able to draw again. Spell Pierce, Daze, and Counterspell. Draw a card. We'll play that. And we'll attack. End turn. What's going on over there, Mr. 3 mana? We might vamp tutor. Are they 4 colored, no black? A Flage. Okay. Vampiric Tutor. I think Vampiric Tutor is gonna go get like the one. No, it's gonna go get Abomination. I'm sure that works. We are going to draw a card. We'll play a forest, and then we're going to play the Abomination. You got a counterspell for me? A Mana Drain, actually. Okay. Mana Drain, counterspell, Daze, Spell Pierce. You got 6 mana. $12 mana. Jeez, man. It's kind of insane. Did I actually get Spell Pierce, Dazed, Counterspelled, and Mana Drained? Okay. Draw card. Enters or attacks. I'm playing a Grist. Each player sacrifices a non-token creature of their choice. You have 2 cards in hand. And then we're going to play a 1/1. End turn. We're not going to play a land because we want to be able to draw with library. Attack me with the Restless Vinestalk. I will block. Oh, it has Trample. That's annoying. Oh, fair enough. I shouldn't have done that. Shieldred. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll play another swamp. Actually, like that's annoying. I can necromancy to. Honestly, I probably should have necromancied. Got something for my booster tutor. Mana Leak, Skull Clamp, there's an Uro. And a 6. There's another booster tutor. That's kind of funny. Let's take the 6. I'll draw a card. I'm gonna play the Glissa. I'm gonna play the 6. Yeah, I'm gonna hold on to this land. They've only got 2 cards in hand. We've got a first striker. End turn. I mean, we're at 15. Maybe they'll be able to get a Flage out there. A Solitude. And gain some life, sure. 3-2 Flash Lifelinker. I've got a first strike Death Toucher. Are we just grinding people out in fair games in Cube? I feel like this almost never happens when Cube's actually up, or when I'm playing at least. Oh, that's annoying. No blocks, you got me. Draw a card. I'm gonna play that. I'm going to my graveyard. Oh, go to opponent's graveyard. Kill your Solitude. Sacrifice it. Goes to exile. Yes, we can attack there. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll play a land. Hopefully we'll be able to draw and activate library again. I wanna be very, very clear with everyone here. Library of Alexandria is a broken card. If you're not taking Library of Alexandria, watch this game. This game is a masterclass in how to draw 9 more cards than your opponent. Now, mind you, they've been holding on. I've been countering all my stuff. But I mean, I've also just been kind of grinding them out. Okay. What you got there?
I know my responsibility.
Return Emperor of Bones.
Hurry.
Reach Haste. Interesting. I'll let that resolve. So that I can do that, so that I can do this, so that I can do this. Bring back the Abomination. Narset. Yeah, good game, man. We were just grinding them out with value. And that's a good spot to be in, realistically. A pretty value-oriented deck. 3-0. Keep it up. Woo, woo, woo. We got this. The sky has gotten more blue throughout my day. The sun is peeking through, making our day better. The warmth is reaching down on Earth. And yeah, we'll keep this. About as basic as a hand can get, realistically. Mulligan. Boo-ray. I don't like that. Do I leave this on top? I do. We want to have removal just in case. I was like, if this is like mono Ren or something that we're up against. A fellow black deck, okay. Gix. Whenever a creature deals combat damage to one of your opponents, its controller may pay 1 life. If they do, draw a card. Pay 7, discard X card, exile the top X cards. You may pay lands and cast spells from among cards exiled this way without paying their mana cost. Phenomenal. I'm just gonna draw. Submit 0. I'm not gonna exile that. I am going to attack with it though. You gonna block it? Emperor of Bones I might have, possibly, should have kept out, but we needed to get rid of his Baleful Strix. Ooh, I don't like that. Next, all attacks. End turn. Grist the Hunger Tide. Each opponent loses life equal to the number of creature cards in your graveyard. Doesn't really matter. I have 2. I'm glad that I was able to actually answer his ring. That would have been very difficult otherwise. So I'm going to neg 2, sacrifice creature, kill the Sentinel of the Nameless City. We're going to play this. I'm going to play Gix. Hit him. Take that action to draw a card. We're going to end my turn. Phenomenal! My question is, do we vamp tutor for our own 1 ring? Okay. I get to cast something here. Exile, exile, exile. You in the battlefield. I get to cast Necromancy. His Baleful Strix or the Sentinel or the Glissa. Take the Emperor of Bones. Resolves. Sacrifice a creature or a planeswalker. Discard a card. Discard the land. I get to draw, which is annoying. Recurring Nightmare. Vamp Tutor. Okay, so Okay, they conceded a Vamp Tutor. Okay. I think we were in a little bit of trouble there if they would have held on, but that'll get us into plat. I'll take it, man. Sometimes you gotta take what you can get. I think we might have had an answer there. We were definitely tilting him once we hit his one ring with the Terra Sunder. Terra Sunder exiling and taking care of the one ring like that, that is just mwah, chef's kiss. That was a cube moment. We're gonna keep this. Uh-oh. Yeah, no, they just get a 3/4.
I love a dramatic entrance.
When you do, destroy target creature or planeswalker.
I just hate a fair fight.
That's really not good for me, it's worth noting. Yeah, let's do this. Graveyard Trespasser, Tragic Trajectory, Dark Ritual. So let's take the Tragic Trajectory. The Kaido is going to be annoying. You may sacrifice a creature. When you do, destroy a target creature or planeswalker, so I have to sacrifice. Ugh. We're gonna be in a rough spot, man. And we're gonna play this for this. We're gonna sacrifice it. We're gonna go get a swamp. And we're gonna really, really hope that we're able to one ring back into this somehow.
Information is its own.
The Surveil 2 and then draw a card is very, very difficult. Being on the play with a Soul Ring, I think, might be the bounds of what we can do, folks. Okay. I wonder if they're debating holding up counter spells. If this gets countered, I think we concede. Hmm. 'Not bad. Four cards and end. Sure. We get to draw. I am going to Vamp Tutor to go put that on top to draw. One, two, three. Yep, they get to draw. That, those all die. I'm gonna play this. End turn. I'm gonna do 4. This is gonna hit me for 1. It can hit me for 5. I need to booster tutor and answer for the 1 ring. And possibly Creeping Tar Pit as well. I mean, Childred's Edict would also hit Creeping Tar Pit, oddly enough. One to the top, one to the bottom. Legend of Kuruk. Jeez, we've just been so far behind this whole game. If we had Childred's Edict earlier in the game, maybe we should have vamp tutored for Childred's Edict earlier. I didn't even think about that.
Never underestimate my skills.
Oh, and there's a Black Lotus! Look at that. Carnage Interpreter. Yeah, I don't see anything crazy here. I mean, other than being able to bring back something big, which we don't really have anything big. We're going to take the Black Lotus. My turn. It's going to hit me for damage. They got a counter spell or something here? I just want to see what they got. You got me, man. Nothing we were getting was out of the One Ring damage, and they have the removal spell. Or they have the 3/2 unblockable. 4/1. Alright, alright. Shake it off, shake it off. We do as T Swift says. MBG. Alright, no title. See what happens, Mr. No Title. Keep. Play out the swamp. We got a Vamp Tutor. And a Crabomination that we can pull out of the Vamp Tutor. I'm gonna not use that right now because it's very powerful when we have other things. A singular Plains Avatar style. Plains Mountain, Magda. Great. I'm just gonna hit that, gain some life. Next, end turn. Ooh, an Ancient Tomb. Cosmic Grand Zenith, sure. Yeah, I'm gonna play the One Ring down. And you can do whatever you want with the Cosmic Grand Zenith, because we're gonna Toxic Deluge next turn. And it will be glorious. It will be a deluge of toxicity. No matter how spidery webbed you are. Nothing to play there? Do we discard the Vamp Tutor? We do, don't we? No, we just activate this. What am I doing? What am I doing? We're going to collect a Brutality, do both of those. Target opponent, target creature. We're going to discard the Deep Cavern Bat. Path to Exile, Flage, Overlord of the Balemark. Sure. Path to Exile's gone. End turn. Getting rid of the Path to Exile so that we can actually play out. We're gonna go get green. Resolves. I'm gonna deal some damage to me, sure. Draw. I'm gonna play the Toxic Deluge for 4. Then we're gonna Liliana. And each player is gonna discard a card.
We all have things we'd rather forget.
And it's gonna be the Vampiric Tutor. End turn. You can play the Flage if you get another red mana. Oh wait, they have a clue. That means they will not play their Flage this turn. One, two, three. Boom, 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 boom. I'm gonna play this. You got a removal spell? And we're going to cast the Crabomination, exiling our one ring so it stops pinging us because we got enough cards off of it. We're actually at 7 cards in hand. You got a Demi? Bet. Buy a Demi. And yeah, we're gonna move up to discard. Lose a life. Good game, friend. This is a nice little green-black deck we've got going on. I wonder if we're just not... Every time I feel like we draft this style of deck, I just feel like we don't do well. Are we lucking out? Is this your guys' experience? Let me know if you're having this much luck with green. If you're drafting green, is this how you're doing it? Well, it's not even necessarily green. It's green and black, I suppose. But, like, you know what I mean. We're going to keep. This one does a little bit less. Why did I think this was a two-sided effect? Like it affected you and the opponent. I keep thinking of this as like a universal effect or something like that. It is not. We'll just play out the Emperor Bones. Now, realistically, Mox, Diamond, Black, Red, you got 3 cards left in hand. Scuzzbag. Boom. Exile that. Not too worried about it. No tags. End turn. You may blight 1 if you do. Create a treasure token. You got 5 mana for something here. Ooh, okay. Go ahead and activate that. Draw 2. Play this down. Play this. Kill that. Sacrifice your Bone Horde. Exile the Bone Horde. Get in there for 3. Alright, you got 1 card, 2 cards, 4 mana. 5 mana. Uh-oh. Ooh, that's gonna kill my Emperor. Boom. So we're gonna play that. Play the Glissa. Play the Halfling. And we are going to play the Deep Cavern Bat. They don't got nothing in hand. No worries. Rule spell. Destroy target enchantment. I'm going to hit your Overlord. Ooh. How do you split this up, friend? Yay. I'm gonna play a swab. Be able to target creature gets -2/-2 until end of turn. Bat. Sacrifice the woodland, or the elves so that we can draw again. Heck yeah. And then get in there, sure. We played a crazy game of Magic the Gathering here. The One Ring is insanely strong. Orcish Bowmasters. Okay. The Necromancy. Yes, yes! You were not ready for me! Orcish Bowmasters is a very good card, though. And this green-black deck might be the first one to go all the way. Here it is, folks. 6-1. We've got our entry feedback. We're going right into it. Edge the DJ. Let's edge the DJ. It took me a second to get that, but I did, and I don't like it. Opponent goes first. What's new, friends? What's new? Happens every time. Mulligan. Just taking one mulligan. We're going to keep. Do it again, Mr. Combo Deck. No. Fair enough, fair enough. Sadly, this will not be able to have black on turn 2 to kill that, sadly. No blocks. We will be able to virtue them now. Well, you have, whenever this creature attacks while you have the most life or are tied for the most life, you draw a card. I'm gonna have to do something about that creature. Alright, so. We're going to be able to kill a Lockmare. No attacks. A Mox Pearl too. Ooh, that's not good. That's really not good.
Magnificent world.
Wait, destroy target creature or planeswalker.
Behold, nature's true power.
The Shieldred's Edict will be good. Hit another land. I need to be able to kill his creatures. I need my Toxic Deluge. They've had 3 lands.
Be wary of the ground you walk on.
Luck, be with me. Okay. Close, but no cigar. Sacrifices. Yes. And then I can grist to bring something back, but that's not going to be enough. I can necromancy to do something, but it's not going to be enough. We grist. We give us a blocker. No attacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exile target artifact. Wistfulness exiling too is kind of crazy. I mean, I guess not for a mythic, but one, two, three, four. So if we block here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I block there. 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 blocks. Dang. Nothing to really do here. Realistically, it is play this, play the Shieldred, play this. That's Death Touch, that's Lifelink. We can block some things. Titania, Baragoyf, Essicas. Yeah. You got me, friend. Ooh. We had outs. Did we have a ton of outs? Not really. But now it's for all the marbles. we have one more chance. One more shot, one opportunity. I'm just like fingers crossed. Okay. waiting for. Okay, I was like, is this the one? Is this the one that's gonna take a while? Opponent goes first, and we have nothing but 3 drops. We got a mulligan. We're gonna keep. We're gonna drop 6. Shield Druid's really good. We've been on the draw, I want to say, a pretty big majority of the time, which has been not fun. We're going to swamp it up. Hit him with that deep cavern bat. Quarry Steel Cutter and a Mox Ruby. Actually? Here it is. Mountain Plateau, Sahili. Target artifact you control. Take the Soul Guide Lantern. And cut off the Quarry Steel Guide from getting too big. Sahili. And oh my gosh! Look at those! Oh, you're gonna discard your whatever. You're just using that too. No blocks. We ought to draw a 3-drop here. Like, we need to draw something good.
Enough.
2. Bet. We're gonna One Ring 100% of the time, because this is just actually insane. I don't understand sometimes, like, what I don't. That assist should be easy. Collective Brutality. Do I want to do something here? Actually? Okay, that's absurd. Okay, sometimes that happens. That is going to be what tilts me out of this one, guys. 6-3, Hard Knock Life. Oh my gosh. Really? Those are the last 2 games? Ugh. More 2 cube packs. Let's go pop them. We'll open those last. Kaladesh. Come on. Boom. But thanks so much for joining me on this, guys. I do really appreciate it. As always, like, comment, subscribe, do all the things to tell the robots you enjoy this type of content. It really does help out a lot. Every bit of engagement helps, especially when you're a content creator as small as I am. I have next to no following. I'm new to this. I'm figuring it out. And I really appreciate everyone who's been along on this journey for me. It is new. It's cool. And I can't be more expressive of my thanks. So, hey, I'll see you in tomorrow's video. And I want you to look forward to it. We're going to have another good one, and I hope you guys are having a good day. Talk to you tomorrow.